Oh, there you go.
You can barely see it. It's just a red dot.
It looks so
Close.
yeah, well that's what makes it the supermoon. Because it's so focus there and then focus.
Wait, so Mom, what's so special about it? It's a blue moon. It's a full moon.
It's a blue moon, and then it's a blood moon, and it's a lunar eclipse.
And it's just those three?
Things. Oh, and it's super too.
Super moon.
Super moon.
Good morning, everybody.
I would email him and then go to the class tomorrow. She's already got someone over more than what she's supposed to have.
Alright, you guys, so here's the situation. I'm at school, obviously, and I signed up for 3 classes. One of them being waitlisted, and just like last week or a few days ago, one of them just got canceled because not enough people signed up for the class. Now, that professor for the class that got canceled offered me options with different schedules, and one of them was being today in the morning, and that was the one that would fit best with my schedule. But after walking into the class and hearing what they just told me, the teacher has too many students in the class, and so I will not be able to take the class today. I really don't want to drop it, so the next option is going to be tomorrow at 9:30, which means that I will then be going to school Monday through Thursday instead of just Monday and Wednesday, and it sucks. That's gross. All done with school. Why did my mom wake me up at 5:30 in the morning to look at this? Let me explain to you, but first I'm gonna need a better outfit. Ready? And there you go, that's more like it. Alright, so I am by no means any kind of certified teacher. I'm just like, learn it a little bit, try to teach what I learned. Probably not gonna be accurate. If it's not accurate, make sure you guys correct me like in the comments below or whatever. But this morning was a little special. I'll tell you why. Because, first of all, it was a total lunar eclipse. Now the reason that's so special is because this happens when the sun, let's say, the earth, and the moon all line up together. This means the light from the sun casts a shadow, not drawn to scale by the way. This casts a shadow something like this on the moon to where you're not supposed to see it, right? But another thing they call the total lunar eclipse is now the reason they do this goes a little more like scientific, I guess. The blood moon is because the light rays from the sun get bended off of like the top and bottom of the earth, And any kind of light that has a shorter wavelength gets alright, let's see. Shorter is blue, longer is... The light with shorter wavelengths, like blue, are the ones that get scattered out, right? Blue wavelengths get scattered out. But the ones that get bent inward are the ones with bigger wavelengths, which are colors like red or orange. The ones with bigger wavelengths are the ones that get closer to the moon. That's why when people like on this side of the earth, which was us at 5:30 in the morning, look at the moon, it's a total lunar eclipse because the sun, the earth, and the moon are all lined up. But because of the longer red wavelengths from the sun are shining onto the moon, which allows that light to reflect back at us, and it's exactly why we're able to see a red moon, also known as a blood moon. Now, a reason why this morning was also so special is because a moon has a full moon once every 29.5 days. So basically what this means is that within that 29.5 day span, the moon goes through several phases. Now, I don't know exactly what the names are for each of them, but depending on where the sun is casting on the moon, it creates a certain shadow that you can see at night. So sometimes you see moons that are like quarterly full, you got like eighth full, and then you have a full moon, and then it goes same exact thing on the other side. And so this is a full moon where you can see the entire moon in the sky throughout that night, right? This cycle of moons that happen between the shadows of the moon and the light that you can see on it happens once every single 29.5 days, right? And within every month, there are 30 to 31 days. This means that the chances of a full moon happening twice within 1 month is very small. Now, there's obviously a special name that they call for this special case, and the second full moon that happens within the month, they call it a blue moon. And that's exactly what happened this morning. This morning happened to be one of the 2 full moons that happened this month alone. And not only that, did it also happen on a total lunar eclipse. Great, now the last and final reason why this morning was so special was because of this. The Earth is right here, and the moon orbits the Earth with a certain, here's my moon by the way. The moon orbits the Earth within a certain shape, right? In this case, it's an ellipse. And the time that it takes this moon to go all the way around the orbit is 27 days. So if the moon starts here at day 1, 27 days later, it'll go all the way around this orbit and come right back at the same spot. Now, what's so special about this, in certain cases, if you were to be in this lucky case where it's nighttime and you're standing somewhere around that area on Earth, and you see the moon on this side of the eclipse, there's actually a certain name for it. Let me look that up for you. If you're in this certain case, it's actually called a perigee moon. Now, also known as a supermoon, which means that if you look at it during this case at night, the moon looks humongous of what the moon looks like when it's a supermoon. As the other case, if you're standing around this side of the Earth when it's nighttime and the moon is somewhere around here, there's also a term for it. It's called a micromoon or a micromoon. There's no like more scientific term. So this happens once every single 27 days. Luckily this morning, along with these other 2 very slim possibilities to happen at all within a night, also happened this morning. So basically, the last and final reason why it was so special is because, shoot. Great, so with those 3 things combined, the chances of that happening is extremely slim. The next time something like this will happen will be, honestly, I don't know. Cool, so I don't know the exact date the next time this will happen. For days like this, they like to shorten the three things. And let's say if you only have the top one, if it was just a total lunar eclipse, or aka blood moon, they would literally just call it a blood moon. If the second one happens along with the first one, which means a blood moon and a blue moon, then they call it blue blood moon. Now if the last one happens, guess what they call it? A super blue blood moon. And that's what happened this morning. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed me being a teacher. Yeah, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out.
You're not recording, right? No, because I don't